What up? I think day 134. Could be wrong. If it's wrong, you'll see it reflected in the title of the upload when I finally make it. So check this out. We're back. Oh, man. What a weekend. I was going to do another IRL live stream out and about last night, but, man, it was kind of dead after the night before. Jeremy, what's up? And after the night before, I was just saying this. So I don't know if you know or not, but I upload these to YouTube, right? Like the long format, just to keep track. So every hit is documented. Oh man, thank you for the Go Popular. Oh, geez, 2 heart mazes at once. Sam and Jeremy, a double. You know, let's get 200 for you while we talk. Yeah, I was gonna go out last night, Jeremy. I woke up, like, I slept from before you texted me till I saw it. I think I slept like 14 hours. you must. You sent me the video, but I hadn't watched it yet. I was gonna wait till I got home, right? Because I was driving around and rushing around, and then I passed out. Jacob, what's up? Oh man, here we are, back to real life. You know, my daughter might be going out with her friends for Halloween, and if she does, I'm going to go live stream out down there again. Jacob, I went for the hunt for Evelyn. I didn't run into Jacob with the dolphin. Jeez, y'all are too nice. All right, let me tell you, if Woodland gets here, yo, Mandy, what's up? Mandy, we had some eventful live streams. Do you see me get headbutted? If the camera's blowing around, it's because the live is the live. The phone, I just call my phone the live streamer where, hey guys, my live streamer is blown in the wind. Cowboy, what's up? Let me get these 200 hits in, then I will catch up on Sean, everything in chat. I tell you what, I'm gonna go over some stuff I learned, man, this weekend from streaming. Because boy, oh boy, dude, I got stuff I can talk about. It's not going to be organized yet because I don't know how to organize it, but I learned about streaming to younger audience, man. How I learned how it all works. All right, check this out, bro. I had this girl yesterday take it, and she was just on there like fixing her hair and like, hi guys. Like I'm just in the background looking over. It's in the highlight video. It's so funny. All right, let me get this set for Salmon and Jeremy. Thanks for the heart me's and for those likes. Then we'll catch up on chat. Yo. Mandy, you got a really super nice new avatar there, or whatever you call it, the picture. Oh, Featherfall, 300. Thanks for the roses. Thanks for the likes. Let me just, chat is whipping by. Y'all are too nice. Let me just freeze it right there. I got 300 to do real quick, and then we'll get to talking a little bit. And I have pizza to eat while I'm talking. So I'm going to be talking with my mouth full. Oh! Jacob! Boy, did I learn a lot this weekend. Boy, about live streaming. I tell you what, I got so much to share. It's gonna be great. Great talk. Oh no, I just ripped Bob's shoulder open. I can see him leaking. Styrofoam. Thanks for the roses again. I'm gonna give y'all thanks and praise as we go through the chat. Jacob, again, this is my pre-workout. Man, my next fight is like 2 weeks away, everybody. Time's coming up. Maybe tomorrow I have to get some armor on or something for a workout. I don't know. And honestly, I gotta get over it mentally. I'm like, last fight of the year, I'm kind of like low motivation for it. So I'm like, well, this is it. So I gotta start putting armor on or something to get pumped up for. Oh! Woodland. All right. Let's say that was 150. All right. I'm getting backed up in the heart maze, everybody. Oh, I have a counter on here. I can tell you where we're at. Ooh. All right. So I learned a lot from this weekend, right? So, as I had just happened to manage to stream here, let me tell you everything I learned. Just happened to manage to stream like live, just walking around the city, right? And y'all who were there, even if you're there just a little bit, know, like I was talking with people would be on here looking at stuff. Does not matter. Like right now, we just had 10 people. Does not matter if we have 9 or 10. It does it first until, let's get some, until there's activity, right? So here's what it is. When me and that dude dressed up as Jack Skellington walked into that bar, and all those girls were like 21 to 23 years old, right? Oh, cat. There's so many heart beats for me to get to. When I went like this, Anchorbeard had some ridiculous thing like 200 roses ticking off. And someone else had something, and people were hitting the like button. And when I went like this, and they all those younger people looked up and saw that shit, it went wild compared to the times when they look and there's nothing going on. Okay, so here's what I think. I'm chewing with my mouth open, I know. Mandy, oh, you're welcome, Mandy. Mandy's still here? No, Mandy not here? See, I try and follow up with question or DM later. Tell her sorry I missed her message there. Anyway, here's the thing. If you're streaming, even if there's a couple people, it does not matter if it's active. Perfect example, the guys, there's like a group of like four or five dudes I ran to both nights outside of the same club. And the first night, because people in chat were chatting, there's like a lot of likes. You know, once there was like a couple rows or something, they'd be like, oh. They're like, oh man, all trying to get up in it. Second night it came by, same guys. Like, you live streaming again? I was like, yeah. Same amount of people, and the guys going like, chat, yo. And nobody saying nothing. Nobody like rose or nothing. And they're like, oh. Kicked me to the curb. So, the same night, go in. Everybody who got on here, you can see the reactions. When there were likes going off, or there's like someone saw there's like a rose. It doesn't have to be a big gift, a rose. Or all the ones that were walking by like, oh, like you're, and they'd stop like, oh, you're on live, because they'd see shit happening, right? I think people, probably not just younger people, but people in general, doesn't matter. And there were only like max of like 12, like right now when we're out. That's why I think in Anchor and Federal, everybody, anytime something went off, man, like people would look and it doesn't matter who the F's here, how many people, they'd be like all up in the camera. You saw that girl steal my camera. She was like sitting there fixing her hair. And going, hi chat. She had a really, really beautiful mouth for live stream. She's like, hi chat. Remember, I'm like in the background. This is her. And I was like back in here like this. Hey. She's like, hi. Rubbing her hair. People hitting the like button saying hi. She's like, ooh. How many people would we have here? Like 4 or 5 people. Keeping her entertained, man. I think that's part of it. So I think it's all about, and it's so quick. There's guys that were like, oh shit, like nobody's talking in chat. Man, you got 5 seconds to make an impression if you're live streaming to like younger people, or you're out. So I think that's one reason why. I think that's about what you got. That's why when I uploaded the video of the guy headbutting me, I'll get to chat. I'm sorry, I'm just talking for a minute. I'm trying to relay some info real quick so I don't lose my train of thought. When that guy headbutted me, you know, I didn't put the whole thing where he's like, here, hold the camera, I want to get a video of this. Then he comes over like this. No, you got to do it from the first moment. You have like 1 second to keep someone from scrolling, because these people out there, just in real life, interact with so many people. They check out the camera. If nothing's going on, you're a loser. If there's something going on, like, oh, the ones are like, oh. And I cut out a lot of people that just, of a lot of faces, people are just going, oh, because the live was so active. With just a couple of us. The guy that headbutted me, that is the first thing. I just grabbed it. I just started a clip from right here. Boom. And I filmed it like a Coca Melon video that they do for all the babies. Like, the videos that like parents have their kids watch. The addictive, like you cut the scenes. Even if it's just me talking, I was making it like zoomed up, and then I'd crop it like a second or two later. And just so the scene changes. You need to be so active or you lose people's attention. These are college kids. If anyone from chat doesn't seem like it. And then and then another thing too. Do you know why that the picture with the first video for me going out got so much popular? Because the girl in it followed me. She found me and followed me on here, and probably shared it with some people, and they're like, oh. They probably see I have like some ridiculous content on here, but either way, you know, so you got to find people, tag them. Here's the last thing, and I'll catch up on chat. And I recorded this rapper from Chicago dancing in his Halloween outfit, and I'm gonna upload that probably tomorrow or something. And I'm gonna give him a shout out for free. He's not super big time, but I'm gonna give it a tag him, give him a shout out, man. I think it's about just connecting with people anymore. Someone DM who I don't DM. All right, let's go through chat. Does anyone have any questions, or should I just talk? The girl whoever put that I can't remember. Whoever put that butterfly face on that girl, or that firefighter girl with that someone got with the sunglasses, man, that was so clutch. That's what I'm telling you what. That's all people care about when they see a live stream when you're on it. Or the guy telling a joke. Remember? Okay, oh my God. Reggae, I just saw it 1K. Here, let me get this off and walk around. Alright, let me, thanks for tuning in. Thanks for putting up, I'm just talking. Jerry! Joshua, he's gone, I'm sure, but I owe him I keep track every time he comes by. For him. I have to be at work at 6:30. Yeah, same. We walked in, it was like college bar. But because I was streaming, it was an active live stream. They're all over it. It was crazy. Yeah, that one girl is like that girl is rapping in my phone. She's got to be 21 exactly. I'm trying not to show my mouth eating. And she found me on here, you know. Right. Ready to rise. Coda. Oh, I've seen your eyes. The same fear that would take the heart of me. They may come when we forsake our friends and break all bonds of fellowship. Right. Cat, today's not the day. Parker, what up? We're at the park. 3K, Maximilian. I'm missing everybody in chat. I need to take a screenshot of Maximilian. In case Maximilian isn't here. Just say hi. From Mars Comics. Mars, I'm sending Mars a screenshot. I mean, a hello later. I do. I try to follow up with everything I miss. Sorry, I let that go. I was talking for a minute. Oh, DM Wyant. Hey, y'all. Hey, thanks for the gift. I saw that. I just happened to get to it now. Appreciate it. 4K reggae. Yeah, interpretive dancing too much. Right. So yeah, do you know so I missed a lot in China. I was just rambling on. So there's a huge potential to grab attention, but it's immediate. Like literally, as soon as someone sees it, you need to grab their attention. These younger people, and I don't know, it could just be like how the internet is for everybody. You have a split second, man. If you're not like screaming or do something crazy, then good luck. I don't care about my uploads so much. You know, I'm not an uploader anymore. Mr. Perfect, doing all right. Thanks for asking. I hope you're doing all right. Let me grab this sword. I tell you what. I think as a live streamer out in public, I found how important it is to have an active chat. It doesn't matter how many people are tuned in. It's about how active it looks when they're on there. Andy, what up? They like to see shit. It doesn't even care. You know how crazy it was just for when someone would be talking to the camera and someone just sent like one rose. I'd be like, oh, you know, how crazy it was. Andy, I'm so behind in the heartbeats right now. Thanks for coming by. See how the screen looks right now? If some girl was looking at when I was live streaming, man, or guy, I don't mean just girls. Everyone walking by from today's upload would be like, oh, are you on live? Or the ones that was like, whoa, because something like that was on the screen. It's crazy. And how the first day, when everyone's interacting with those guys when they're talking on the phone, the second day, same people. Same amount of people, like 8 people are tuned in. What up? Oh, John Brown. What up, John Brown? Same amount of people. Because no one was talking or doing nothing. They're like, oh. And they left. Yo, what up? It is, yeah. You can kind of tell by the look. See how hard the crust is? Ow! Hit my finger there. It is. But plus it's because it's cheap. Changed my mind. I'm waiting till after Halloween till diet. Yo. This is my shield. Actually, it looks like a hatchet now, but it's slowly disappearing. You know, we're waiting until after Halloween. If my daughter ends up going out with her friends, I'm getting so like, nothing on earth has been affecting me like this, but I've been in such a bad mood. My daughter's like, she came over yesterday, man. That night I got headbutted. I was actually so pissed off and kind of depressed because she didn't stay over. I was like, well, I guess I'm just going to go live stream if you're staying at your mom's. Good thing I did, because I wouldn't have had that headbutt clip otherwise. It sucks. So, you know, she's going out with her friends. I mean, her mom's got this stupid ass boot on her foot still. Now she can drive. I'm gonna be like, you gotta take her. I'm not just picking up her at her friend's house for me to drop her back off at her mom's. You know, it actually hurts for me thinking like that. Just for a car ride. I'm just gonna go out. I don't know, man. This guy's driving me nuts inside. Anyway. Perfect. Well, we got a couple days of just BS because I got work. there's AI live streams. You can get this online. I'd love to tell you where, but this app doesn't like you talking about other websites. Online. As soon as I tell you where, I'll get I'll get in trouble. I did that one crazy thing too. Yeah, all I can tell is where I got it, the internet. Search polypropylene sword, you might find it. Right, Salmon, right, Woodland, we know about that stuff. Enough of now, I think it could be a conspiracy out there. Ask someone when they bought something, so that they tell you, so that they get banned. Code Red slaps hard. Alright, so what I've learned, today's attention span is literally like 2 seconds. Your first impression, you get 2 seconds. You get a second chance up to about for another 3 seconds. If not, mine's made up, you're trash. For content, I'm saying. The more flashy, the more activity, the better. That girl literally took my camera from me and was sitting there like just talking for a good 2 minutes because everyone in chat's talking to her. It's all, and you gotta you have to remember now it's about them. It's no longer about you. So I tell you what, I appreciate everybody who's here just interacting with people I was talking to, because that's what made the live stream successful. When they're talking and people in chat are talking back to them, they don't look up anymore like, oh, there's only like 8 people tuned in. Oh no, thanks for the share. 8K. Bob's doing too good. Look at him. Ooh, not too good maybe. We gotta fix that. It finally broke. He's Parker. Is Parker here? Parker, this is the outfit that won the poll. He's not doing too bad, but he's actually looks like he's ripped open again. Liddy Larry, we're up at check this out. The Red 40, man, it's all about that. I'm up at the park where I live. Liddy Larry, I don't know, you still there? Sorry, I'm like it's not been a good day for me keeping up with the chat. Apologize for that. So yeah, once you go out, man, to start like katana practice swords from cool. Yo, nice. This is not a cold steel sword. I'll just say that. Here, maybe I can leave it. The website starts with the same letter as the word arcane. I'm looking around like all suspicious. Who's watching me? I'm just looking to see if there's anybody around, because we are at the park, and sometimes people just do come out of nowhere. Actually, over the hill behind that baseball field, my daughter's mom, my daughter walking down there, and some guy from the woods was calling out to them to come down the woods. Man, they freaked them out. Like, they come running. My daughter doesn't know. My daughter's mom is dragging her, running behind. I was like, what's going on? She's like, there's someone in the woods down here. You're an A. An A, yep. I can't say the name, that's the thing. It's the biggest one that starts with that letter. For who sells stuff online, that's where I got this. For Zombie, who was asking. It's funny too, I was talking about it last time someone asked where I got this. I told him exactly where to go. I ended up getting restricted. So stupid. But now that you're talking about katanas, I know that you're not a bot, you know, just because I don't really recognize your name. Sometimes people, I swear, they must come by just to bait somebody, like, where did you get that? So they talk about it and then get restricted. I'm keeping Bob off the screen these days. Oh man, the weekend was great. My last, I haven't even uploaded any highlight videos for this. My last 3 or 4 uploads are all just clips from going out. If you want to check them out. Last night, or the one I uploaded today, was pretty good. All the costumes and stuff I ran into. we were having polls on should I get this girl's number or not. We had 2 polls. The first one worked. I did. The second one I didn't. The second one, man. That's hilarious. Boy, I actually got C blocked by somebody there. She could tell she wasn't interested. Oh, and then the ones on the dance floor, man. Like if you talk about, oh my God, that I should make a clip of that one. It was a good time. I will tell you that. We saw a lot of costumes. I didn't get any kind of restrictions. I was doing this the whole time, like on camera. You know, the dance floor. I ran into this dude with his Jack Skellington makeup. You know, he was out just by himself. So was I. So we kind of hung out. I got headbutted. Oh, you're all right, perfect. It was just it's a the time of the day. It was I don't even know like 10 p.m. or something. Yeah, I think y'all can comment it. Well, then, if I disclose enough info, let me just wrap it up real quick. These are the main points I've learned for live streaming to an audience, especially in an area where to these days with a lot of typical like younger people who associate with being online. Remember, I'm 46. All right. Here's the main thing. The main thing is activity. You can just tell if someone looks and you're live streaming and they will ask you how many followers you got, and I would say, well, like 17,000. Well, Nikki 6 was here and kept posting 17.5K. I'm like, we'll see. It's like, I was like, that's what it is. But the thing is that they see that there's people active in chat. If they're like you're live streaming, there's nothing going on, man. You're a loser to them, like for real. If it's active and there's stuff going on, like button, the chat scrolling, like you catch your attention. And then the way you really catch your attention is that your chat starts interacting with them. Or they can say, yo, like when those guys are saying, yo man, put a W in chat or W in chat or whatever, and everyone's typing W's. They're like, oh. There's more I was thinking about that I learned, but anyway. Oh, thanks, appreciate it. No, I'm literally 46. I'm gonna be 47 here before the year's over, actually. Heck yeah! Hey, Mr. Perfect, good to see ya. We'll probably be on for a little bit. What time is it? 4? Oh yeah, man. I'm gonna get some hits on Bob today. I'll probably go to like 6, just so we know. I have a lot to do. I missed yesterday. I'm a whole day behind now. I'm actually not behind, but one of my days off. I went through Pittsburgh yesterday, downtown, or through the south side. There's nobody out. Yeah, well, then I was in bars. I spent my whole weekend in bars, and I was pretty blatantly obvious. Maybe I don't know, but I was doing this, but with Miller products. Maybe I would have had. I don't know how to keep from getting in trouble on here. One more piece of pizza. Steve, I am. There's a lot of wind today if you see my live streamer device blowing around in the wind. Oh no! Woodland, how? How'd that? What? Huh. Hilarious though. Some of the stuff this weekend. I tell you what, like, I'm only trying to go out in armor like once a week, but it's gonna be hard to beat those other two as far as the content. It'll be fun, but it won't be like I'm not gonna be getting headbutted at the grocery store. Don't think. I got ya. Yeah, with the no joke, like, really funny. The girl that was all up in my live actually like bumped into me and like kind of knocked me out of the way earlier in the live stream. It's her and her friend with these matching red tops. Oh my god. So, no joke, and I'm doing this guy has no clue, I'm doing it for free. Just because I got a clip of him and he told me who he was. This guy from Chicago. Well, thanks, Reggae, I appreciate it about the young pup. Thanks for the likes. This guy was dancing with his like Halloween costume on, you know? And I ran into him outside of the club later. And he's telling me he's this rapper from Chicago. And I was like, well, I was like, say it again, what's your name so people can find you? And he said his TikTok name. So I'm gonna, probably tomorrow. I don't want to post it while he could be traveling, because they're down here for the football game. Thanks, appreciate it. So I'm gonna wait a day or two till he's back. But I'll post it, I'm gonna tag him in it. Like, yeah, just to upload it, whatever. We'll see how it goes. Why was I talking about that? Oh yeah, I'm just saying that was one of the things that happened. That dude was dancing really good, I thought. Huh. Anyway. So yeah, I am. Here comes the car. I'm probably coming here to use this porta potty thing. Does anyone remember? Was anybody here when I took that co-host? When that guy and no, my phone ran out when I started breakdancing. My phone was off. The other thing is I couldn't do it while I was live streaming. I should have had somebody, like I said, I should have had somebody just hold the camera to record me. Like I did that at the one place where I was like on the ground doing this, but I should have. In a way though, like, were you here when we were talking about that? I couldn't pull off some of the stuff because I couldn't twist my leg enough to get it up over top of my armor. Would have been fun. I actually busted my what do you call it, the pouch from it. What's up? Guess it's lunch break up here. Yo. Serbian, oh, yo. It does, maybe, once it breaks in, it's not too bad. But the thing is, if I don't, like, I get huge. Can you kind of see, oh, this sun's too bright. You can see, like, kind of, like, right here. Like, right in here. It just rubs. It is. Just rubs it like I will lose a whole layer of skin from this grip. This grip is actually horrible from it because it's got that curved little bumpy kind of texture to it. It happens all the time. Oh, Serbian, what up again? How's it going? It's polypropylene plastic. Hey, and just so you know, like, it helps too, right? Serbian known how to dance for Boo Hurt. Yeah, I mean, it could. Yeah, plus it won't slip. I keep my skin, it won't slip. And if I look at it, actually, you know, you can kind of see where it sits. See how there's that seam there? But the other thing, the seam that goes across there is so well sewn into it that it doesn't, because that's another friction point right there. Shark skin won't slip. Oh no, sure, that's for. Wait, what's shark skin is? You talking about shark skin gloves? You talking about a real shark? I didn't know that they make actual shark skin. Oh man, I hope it gets better with the teachers. Sounds like you got some things going on with the teachers up there. Right. Well, I mean, I would too. The other thing is it's the entire grip. So I actually bought sword grip shark. Okay, that's what you're saying. I bought. Here's the thing. It was a total waste of money. Thanks for the likes again. I had a whole new sword. I bought 2 of them. That the pictures. I swear, the pictures looked like they were this long. I got them. They're like long sword size, and they're heavy. Steve. Oh, all right. Let's get 100. We gotta get these heart me's done. Beast. Whoa, what's up, Beast with it? Yeah. How about the guy who headbutted me at the bar? This is 100 for you here. I'm behind on the heart me sets. Let me get 100 and I'll roll and catch up with the chat. Steve, what up? It was good to see you even last night when I wasn't online. Another one. Oh, Nikki, there's another. Like literally 2 weeks till the next fight. Gotta get the armor on. Start getting those sets in. Alright, almost done. Isn't it just 90? I mean, like 190. Serbian, I hope it gets better. I hope it gets better. Oh my, I can just imagine though. Sensei, oh, if you're even still there. Good talking with you. Me? Oh yeah. Sorry. I was trying to be a little more quiet. Nikki. Cowboy, yo, you too, Joe. Numbers for the party. We're yeah. Are you talking about sword numbers? Or these kind? Yeah. So here's a way you can make it feel better, right? Because if you just imagine, when you're getting hit so hard, you could get hit as hard as somebody wants. Yeah. Phone. Right. Oh, the sun's changing here. Let's get out in the sun. So check this out. When you have armor made, right? There's different styles. One of the best, so, but not those digits there. Larger plates absorb more. Heavier metals do too. So I wear titanium, right? Everybody, like for duels, it's like all titanium. Stings a lot more because I also have like my underneath is only like as thick as like 2 of these things. Is basically it. Yo, Sarah. I was just talking about you with somebody about a good thing. Hey, when you had your battle on here, did it have like more? Did it have a viewer spike? So, I'm just walking over here because these like dudes walked in to have their lunch break or something. I don't know what they're doing, but anyway, to talk for a second, we'll just lean on the car for a second. If it depends who you're battling, right? So, because this app, right, is all about the battles. I might put these sunglasses on. It seems like I always get these surveys, you know. So I was just curious because I said next time. Well, now I don't have to come find you because you actually would stop by. But I was gonna say. Next time I had a second, I was going to message you. I was going to see if you had noticed any difference in viewers or not, because it's like they're all about battles. I'm always getting these invites, and I accepted one when I was out at that bar. I think it was a battle. The guy, it treated it like one, you know. This guy like jumps in, not to just assume, but he looked like he's like probably from India, you know. I accepted his invite. I was in armor. I was holding this big old drink. I was like, oh. And he's like looking, he's like, I was like, I can't hear anything. I was like, just so you know, I was like, I can't hear. I'm like, oh, I was like, what's up? Hey. And then he finally was like, hey. And then he's kind of looking, and then he like exited the co-hoster live. You know, you always get those random co-host things. Got a little more attention lately. No idea why. Huh. I wonder if the battle thing, that's what I was just wondering. I wonder if battles helped or not. So it doesn't seem like, I just didn't know, like, I think this app is so much about them that it kind of, I was thinking maybe if I did a battle with somebody where we don't even have to gift. That's the thing, I want people to feel like they have to gift. You know, I just hate being put in that situation. But maybe like having a battle with somebody would bring in some views, but maybe not, I don't know. It's worth trying, maybe. Oh. Hey, y'all have a good one. I was trying not to be loud after the end there.
You're good.
Right. I gotcha. I'm just getting my daily exercise in.
Oh, I understand that. I get up way too early for that.
Oh, I just woke up for a night shift.
Oh. Good luck on you on that. I used to do that back in the coal mine. That shit's...
Oh, yeah. Thanks. You too. Yeah, Nick, that's why I was trying to be a little more quiet. Just because they were like having their lunch. I'm sitting here going, nothing like, let's go to the park and enjoy a nice lunch and hang out. And you got this guy going, oh, yo, thanks for helping me. You. Oh, Sarah, what's up? There's a guy. You know? So battles seem to be like, it's a thing for Vietnam. You need a nap. Oh my God, I do too. I just got up. I slept like 14 hours. Most battles from different countries. Oh, okay. I see what you're saying, Joe, about that. Do it for fun. Never asked for you. All right, other countries. This app randomly given viewers and been taking them away. Yeah. They want you to buy now. Right, Beast? It's like, it's no joke. This app tells me like instantly. No, I post a video, and in the first second, no one's even watched it. It's like, your viewer engagement is down 100%. Well, yeah, you dumbass, because no one's watched it yet. Even the AI thing's stupid now. Like, yeah, like, obviously, like, because no one's even viewed it yet. It's already telling you. And then it's like, but click down here below. Like, you could get more attention. And then you click on it to buy. Bores the audience. Oh no, what's about boring? Me or these other things, Frank? Battles bore the audience? Well, I have to work here in a little bit. We could try it out sometime though. Battles are just one-on-one, right? Like, it couldn't just be like 4 of us. It has to be one-on-one. Every video post. Yeah, right, Beast. And y'all know, like, right? I mean, that it used to be a lot better. Back when first got on here, man, Beast Within is the one who saved me to come to TikTok, because I was sitting there like still dealing with that YT app. Thank God he told me to stick around, or I wouldn't be here. That's for sure. And now they changed it. You can buy up to 4 people. Okay. Oh, battle as a team. Hmm. Yeah, I mean, I'm down to try it out sometime. I'll tell you what. This is my plan this week. I got. Sorry, I hate walking off camera, but I'm like just getting everything out of my pockets and all this stuff. So check this out. I have work tonight, tomorrow night. I'm off Wednesday. So when I was out like the headbutt night, after I was out, I got a number from somebody like after like the live stream, and I don't know. I might just see what they're doing Wednesday. Actually, they already said they wanted to do something Wednesday, so I might not live stream. I definitely can't live stream that. Let's see, and then for two reasons. If you're single, it's better on here. Unless you're streaming as a couple and you're involved in the same content. But as soon as you're not single, especially for girls, so if chat sees you got a boyfriend or something, then say bye viewers. Yo, oh Mr. Perfect, what up? You decided to post Batman Arkham Knight, Assassin's Creed. Yeah. And see, Beast, Salmon, extra likes. Beast, that's good. If you find those games that are doing good, roll with it. You make good montages, Oh no! Wait, TikTok takes 50. Are you saying TikTok takes 50% off a battle? Oh my, what a predicament. I do, Beast, yeah. And you know what? That's how I even get to see how good games are, not because of the videos you upload. I met this girl. Well, y'all know Jack Skellington, right? Do you remember the club I was at the end of the live stream when it died? My battery actually died. I plugged it in, and the phone charger I brought along was not keeping up. I didn't realize it was only a slow charger, so eventually it ran out. But so when I was out there, man, so I was 1 for 1 on the live stream. I was posting polls. Should I get this girl's number? Right? And the first one, remember I was going to write it in permanent marker on her arm, so she wouldn't forget. And then the second one, though, she turned me down. I got dissed. But then I was talking to someone later, and she texted me. She was like, about Wednesday. I don't know. I should go out. But she texted me. I just went home with this guy. He was such a jerk. This is the first text message I get from this girl. I was like, well, I guess I know that I probably have to put a whole lot of effort in. You know what I mean? I don't know. I'm debating it. I might not. But anyway, Thursday, Sarah. If I'm out, I'm gonna go to this Halloween party live streaming it. Friday's Halloween. It'll depend what's going on. I'm just going through my thing. If you want to have a mock battle one of these days, Sarah. I don't even know if Sarah's still here. This is like 5 minutes ago we were talking about this. But yeah, I'd be down to try some kind of battle. Cookie, King Cookie. Whoa, who's King Cookie? Well, no. Well, that's the first message I got from this girl. So she goes, I don't know. It does sound friend zoned, huh? Oh, thanks for that. That's 100 for you. Maybe I am. I don't know. The way I took it was like saying she should have went home with me the other night. I didn't ask her to, though. Yeah, if I make $100, TikTok also makes $100. If I give someone a gift, TikTok gets the gift. And then it gives... TikTok's a great platform for making money. Everything I do, is paid to you. The app. Do 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 do. So I have a thing. I generally, if I meet someone and they're trashed, I won't go home with them because I don't know. I don't think it's right in general. I wouldn't say never, but like I just try not to. Wait, who's one of our friends? Well, anyway, Cookie, I'm gonna owe you 100 right here for that heart me. Just so you know. Thanks for the heart me, by the way. Yeah, Beast. So I was just sitting there last night because I met this girl Thursday night, or what night was it? I don't even know what night it was. This is a little bit of a blur. So I get this message, and it's just like, she's like, I went home with this guy. He was such a jerk. That's all it read. I'm like, what the fuck is this? So I wrote back, I was like, that sucks. I was like, oh, that sucks. I was like, what are you up to this week? He's like, oh, I'm off so and so and so and so. I was like, well, I'm probably off Wednesday night. And she's like, let's plan something. So, I don't know. Is that a friend zone talk? We'll see. Maybe I took that as like this is going to be low effort. I don't know. Let's chat. Let's post a poll. We'll just have some fun. All right. And then I'm going to do the 100 sets for King Cookie while I post this poll. Here's the poll. I met this girl at closing hours of the bar, right? Who was trashed. And she sends me a message. The first message I get a whole night later, was like, I just went home with some guy and he was such a jerk. Does that sound like it's opening up to be friend zone? Or is that like saying like, hey, I should have went home with you? Alright, here's the poll. That means that smileys, friend zone, smileys, I'm not gonna have to put in a whole lot of effort. Wednesday, cry means I was friend zoned. Go. And I will hit Bob. If nobody votes, you have to vote in the official poll. I'm not gonna see chat. Friend zoned. Oh shit. No, not friend zoned. I forgot my own question was. You think? All right. Uh-oh. There's 100 hits for King Cookie. Thanks for the heart me. Looks like, oh, okay. Maybe not a friend zone message. I will. It might be like a week. Sarah, we'll have a battle for sure. Y'all know, right? Despite all this, I do get some anxiety when I get those requests from like Chelsea to jump in. When there's like 5, 6 of you talking, like with Sid, like I don't know what I talk about. I think I'd just be sitting there kind of like this. Ha ha ha. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Haha. You know, I don't know what can I add? What benefit would I bring to the 9-person live stream? Ooh. But when I get a message like that too, it puts me in like this is like a bombing mission, right? You dive in, then you fly away. That's what it seems like. Do you know what I mean? Like what the world plays War Thunder. Dive in, drop the load. There you go. On to the next mission. Beast, I missed something. Why isn't Beast? Can anyone else see Beast within his picture there? Like it doesn't show up on mine for some reason. Oh, geez, Virgil, thanks for the share. I didn't even see that. Steve, thanks for the TikToks. I updated my thing. My thing. I think it says Boo Hurt Fighter Solid 5 live streaming daily. Oh man, those are some great live streams. She the wrong armor, the other kind of armor. Thanks about the oh man, King Cookie. I always said that wrong. King Cookie, thanks for the heart me. By the way, hope it's entertaining. Oh, it's been an hour. I generally try and this is my live stream. 90, maybe like 80% of the time. There's a counter on Bob. We're at how many hits for the day, Cookie? 1,388. Thanks for the go popular, Sarah. Oh, unoriginal Beast. I see what you're saying. I get the unoriginal content flag all the time. Friends, Franco, follow. Thanks for the follow. Just sharing. Trying to be a jerk herself. She's testing me. She knows she messed up. Right, Beast. That's the thing. See, that's somewhat... And I don't mean it in a bad way. Like, actually, probably 75% of girls I'm with, like, that for, like, months at a time, like, you do stuff the first night. But, I don't necessarily think that's a bad thing. Yo, Mighty Lithuanian Knight, what's up again? Franco, are y'all still here? I'm just taking a screenshot because I'm scrolling through chat. I was like way off, missing a lot of stuff. I do like to at least say hi to people that tuned in. Franco, if you're still here, I'm sorry I'm just getting all these things. Yeah, right? She didn't need to tell me she was with some guy. Oh, okay, we get it. We get it, apparently. Beast might talk me out of it. Sarah, catch you later. Yeah, you think Beast is talking me out of it, everybody? Plus the other thing too. Do you know the first thing I thought of? Like, y'all know, like, some of my coworkers who come in here in chat sometimes, is that yeah. Unk Doom, what's up? Unk Doom has awoken. Yeah, right, Woodland. I want to find the one. I don't care how far away, where the fuck they live. You're not gonna find the one probably right near you. You know what I mean? I thought I have multiple times. I'm just saying the way this, maybe Beast is right, because you know what the first thing I thought of is the other day some of my co-workers and I were talking. We work at a hospital, and someone came in. This is not giving out anyone's information, but someone had come in with this, and you can see their health history, and they had caught something by doing the thing that people do together. And then we just got on this total conversation on how like bad and nasty that stuff is. Maybe I should just stay away, Beast. Yo, Unk Doom, that's right. The Force draws us. The Force awakens us. Just so you know, I got work. I got a whole hour and a half. Don't anyone feel obligated to stick around that long, but I'll be on at least that long. Thanks, Mr. Perfect. Hey, I'm gonna, should I upload the clip of me getting dissed by the girl with the black hair and plastic surgery? Like, they should confirm that on live stream, right? Everyone at work. Every time I get a new GF, and they're like black hair, it's a joke. Black hair and plastic surgery. I have the sunglasses on because I'm literally I'm going blind from the sun there. But yeah, I got this, and they, it was at a Halloween party. They didn't have costumes on, so no wonder. But they were, I swear, the one was like flicking her hair around, looking at me like twice. I was like, well, maybe I should make a move. I get over there. They're like, it's great. I'll make an edit of it. Then we'll upload it. I'll make it an inspirational thing. Because if you don't try, you never know. Thanks, Beast. I got shot down. There was no dudes for I was staying there for a long time. Not a single guy or girl. No one approached them. They're just dancing, doing their thing. I made my move in armor. Actually, the friend dismissed me. I was going for the other one. Her friend thought I was trying to get in her, but she started first kind of dancing over to me like this. And then I was like, oh, all right. And I sort of turned around. Then she was like, kind of looked, was like, get out of here. Like, I wasn't even after you. I was trying to get past you, motherfucker. Then I was like, whatever. Yo. Mr. Perfect. Well, yeah, right? Do anything. I'll make it. I'll upload it. I'll make it a thing. It'll just to show you. Like it doesn't hurt to try, right? It's kind of funny, Like the one kept like coming over, like thinking, I'm not trying to dance with you. I'm trying to get around you. Could you move? Could you move, ma'am? Here's the thing. I have, Steve, yeah. I fought it there. It's been a couple years now since I fought there, but I have to go to Ohio a couple times this month. I need to go drop car parts off to Chris tonight. And I have a whole week coming off right after Halloween. I have to go meet up with him. Like, I've been telling him for a long time now that I got these car parts, so I have to go out there. I don't think I'm gonna get. I was saving it because I was hoping I'd be able to fight at ORF with them, but it's not gonna work out. Oh my God, I know. It's rough, man. I'm telling you what, though. Not me, y'all in the comments helped me out so much. When people were talking to those girls that were on that chat, all those girls at that college bar, bro, they thought I was like some celebrity. It didn't even matter. We had like 8 people tuned in. That people were talking to them and chat was going. People were hitting the like button and giving them attention. That's all that those girls were about that night, I think. So I appreciate that. That was actually the only reason it was a success. But Beast, we had a couple good live streams, and I found we're finding people with costumes. What? Whoa! Happy 20th there, Beast. Yeah, same, Mr. Perfect. I know what you mean. I'm also totally fine being single. I don't want to be. And to tell you the truth, I haven't even used the app for weeks. There's a reason why. It has nothing. It's nothing to do that probably anyone here would ever imagine why. But I haven't even checked on them. It's just for the live stream that we were taking polls. Should I get this girl's number? And people were like, yeah. Except Courtney. Y'all remember Courtney, the one girl? She's not having it. I was like, she's like, no. She was screaming in all caps, no. It's kind of funny. I had drama going on in the chat. Yeah, congrats, Beast. 20 years is great. Oh no. Okay. So yeah, that's a valid opinion too, right? I mean, it's totally cool to be single. There's nothing wrong. To me though, I need somebody. My whole life is dedicated. When I'm in a relationship, I'm stable as shit, bro. When I'm not, like something inside me is like I'm short circuiting. Like I dated this girl in Ohio, 2.5 hours away for a year and a half, and everything was fine, man. Because I was so much more chill. Yeah. Oh, I know. I don't get many messages either. It was Beast. That was yeah. We were good. We were good. I do, but I don't. I see what you're saying, Nikki. Yeah. Not that you need to have somebody. Everyone. I short circuit though after too long. That's the only reason I'm trying to go like maybe. But Beast is talking me out of it. Going out with this girl Wednesday. Even if it's just, I'm like, I don't know. What am I? I don't even know when the last. It's been a little while since my last long-term relationship. I'm so over these. They last for like 1 or 2 dates and then they're over. Yeah, right. There's no right or wrong way. Everybody's different. Tempered Stone, what up? Oh man, Tempered. What a night. Hitting Bob, then going to work. You know. Yeah, I was so I had so much enthusiasm to go out Wednesday. I think Beast talked me out of it. I don't want to catch something either, you know. Yeah, that's cool. That's some good relationships there, Cowboy too. I got some good friendships I've had for 20 years. 40. Why am I'm not 20 years. 40 years. Like I grew up with in my neighborhood growing up. Those are like the people I still talk to. Go out with once in a while. And I can't live stream with one of I can't live stream going out with one of them because he swears so much. I'm telling you, I would get banned the way he acts going out. And he's not a bad person, but he's like he'd be someone that would either get us landed on a For You page or banned in the first minute, one or the other. Yeah. And remember when my daughter had played at Bob Marley, didn't she? When she was guest DJ that one day. Was that who she played? Y'all know the bomb. The bomb. I don't know what she says. Sister Mary, that song. I made my daughter when she started to listen to reggae. I was like, you need to listen to this song. And sure enough, we were waiting for Ringo Starr to play, and they were playing music, and that song came on. I was like, see? It's like if you want to have some knowledge about reggae music, you gotta listen to Sister Mary. Yo, she did. I remember. I thought she did. Yo, Nikki. Yo, you have a good day too. Good to see you again. As always. Should I put this over here? I'm trying to like. Nah, it's gonna make it look worse. I'm trying to be able to see this so I can hit Bob at the same time. I don't know. Beast is talking me out of my date Wednesday. That's too close to the camera. I'm gonna hit it. Thanks for the like, Woodland. Yeah, there's there's definitely content out there around Halloween time. We'll definitely do all that again next Halloween as long as I'm off work and stuff. The week before Halloween and the week of Halloween are now going to be a repeating thing on this channel. Same with Pensick. We got Pensick in the summer, armor bar crawls in Hollywood. Yo, I can see Hollywood from back here, even through the sunglasses. I know that I love the background color on Hollywood's pick. Yeah, yeah. Well, but hey, do you remember, man? I don't know. You remember that the one girl came and fought me on my live stream because of Bob for episode 100. We're on day 134, everybody. By the way, I think it's 134. I need to upload the highlight videos soon of the hits. All my uploads are just me going out in armor. But yeah, so Pensick in the summer. That's at medieval camp, and then Halloween will be every. We'll have Halloween every year too, perhaps. The first 2 weeks of Halloween. And if Steelers ever get into playoffs, I will go down with my Steelers colored stuff. Yo! Thanks, Hollywood. I'm uploading this rapper guy tomorrow who is dancing. I mean, it's an okay video. It kind of sucks because it was in the club and the lighting's kind of bad. But I'm just doing it for free. I'm going to upload a thing of his dance. Because he told me his name on TikTok and I found him. I'm going to tag him in it, trying like, it'll be a nice little surprise. Like, oh, this is that guy from Pittsburgh I ran into. Just some free content, you know? Just because I thought it was a cool dance, man. He was getting down. It was good in his Halloween costume. Ah, man. Mr. Perfect. Everybody's going through a change. I don't know. Tempered Stones. I don't know if Tempered's still here. That was Creeper. Crusaders rebranded his stuff as Night Narrations. I know you had a recent kind of change too. Yeah, Beast. Yeah, check him out if you want. Tomorrow I'm gonna upload the rapper guy. Right, see? I like the new thing too. Tempered Stones. Plus I think, I don't know. I mean, when I was Dark Souls uploader, everyone just associated me with that game. I know, like, I remember, Creeper, what you said your, name came from. Maybe it's good to have a name that isn't like just associated to a game. Catman, what's up, Catman? Yeah, see, it's good to have I changed my profile picture up here a couple months ago because I just was looking at it. It's like I realized I took the background out. It's more of a cartoon character of my my Eastern armor. That's what everybody remember. That picture right there is what everybody remembers me of when I first got into this sport. Oh yeah, so I just wanted to make it a little better. It's a little less busy. The other one was me having someone in a headlock with an axe. And you could see it's me and I'm fighting somebody, but at the same time I was like, I don't know. This just stands out a little better. Like Hollywood, right? That's actually part of the inspiration of it. Ah, okay. I see. About your nickname, Hollywood. Yeah. And Woodland has there's a darker background. You know, my old profile picture was too busy. Yeah, I remember. Yeah, if anyone doesn't know, me and Beast go back. Like, you should, if you haven't seen Beast, make some really good montages of games. You know, with the music. If you ever want to check them out, you should. But we've known each other for probably about 15 years, which is crazy. My oldest friendship from the internet, and I don't have many over the years. That's one of them. Thanks for the likes. Boy, and if nobody came by What the World TV's live stream yesterday, you missed out on a fun one. It was so funny oh God, who was it came in? Faceless or somebody, and he's like with his Bob Ross thing, and do you know like that he so he had Bob Ross outfit on, and he was painting, and he'd paint some thing on Microsoft Word or some shit, you know, and then he'd reveal it, and he's like, guys, I got a painting just for you. He's painting this thing. He's like, are you ready? And he flicks it. It's this big flick off thing. He's like, that's for you. It's so funny. So I love that live stream. It was funny. We all kind of know each other by now. It's the best thing, man. And I had my whole crash out. You don't have to worry about me flipping out and leaving. I already tried to leave. Y'all talked me into staying. I'm glad I did. I went and got headbutted in the bar 2 nights ago. We won't be on 1.3 million. We're on almost 400,000 hits. Yeah, oh, yeah, back in the t-shirt, holy shit. Yeah, Woodland probably remembers when I'd be talking about, like, my old company, when I made Beast t-shirt with the... Man, I can't make t-shirts anymore. All that stuff is gone. Those days are gone. Yeah, what was that guy thinking? That helmet was sharp. It has, well, you know, you saw it's fluted. It's not like he headbutted something smooth like this. He headbutted probably one of the angles on that helmet. I got out of there. So here, what led up to that? So I was walking around. Oh my God, and I ran into her later. It's so funny. There's this girl, right? I was walking by. I was sort of killing time, live streaming, whatever, walking by. I was going into this other club. And this guy comes out with this, like, ape suit on. And he's like, hey, man. He's like, hey. He's going like, hey, Mr. Knight, or something like that. He's like, you got to come in here. You got to come with me. And I was like, what? I was like, he's like, me and my friends are dressed up. We're like the only ones dressed up. He's like, you got an awesome costume or something. You got to come in and drink with us. I was like, all right. So I go back, and this girl, you know me, not that I'm like a pig, but I kind of am. But this girl with this short skirt and these high heels staying outside, and I was like, I don't know if anybody remembers, but I was like, what? I was like, do you work here? She's like, no. I was like, well, you need to come get a drink with us. She was like, I'm waiting for my friend. I was like, well, bring your friend over as I'm walking by. And then I ran into her later. I was still live streaming. She's one of the ones that saw later on, yeah, Mr. Cool Knight, the live streamer, because she's all like, oh, hey. When I ran into her later that night. Going to the bar, these guys were sitting there. Before the guy headbutts me, there was like two gorillas, banana. Everyone said this is a Donkey Kong theme. A banana, a pickle. What else? I don't know, but that's all it was. So we were just hanging out. So that guy that ended up headbutting me came over. Like, he actually, like, interrupted us and jumped on my live. He was screaming into the camera. It was great, man. He was like this and screaming and going on. He had this, it was a whole politically charged rant. I let him do it, you know. It was great, man. And then that's whenever he ended up headbutting me later. But when he headbutted me, like, my whole crew, like, so I was talking about, for anyone who ever feels anxious, this is how social anxiety, and you're like, I don't want to go out because they'll be alone. I guarantee you, unless you have something seriously wrong with yourself where you cannot function in society, you can go out and have fun. What I did was I was just minding my business, and that gorilla came because I had a costume and had me join them. So there were now there was one other person there that was by themselves. So there was 1, 2, 3, 4 of them, one person that was tagging along, and now me. And we were all gonna go on. We were going to the next place, Bar 11. He's like, let's go. I was like, yeah. And then that guy was like, well, let me get a video real quick. And when he headbutted me, I just took off. I left the whole amoeba, but that's called an amoeba. You go out, you can be by yourself. If you're at a place and you just click with some people, just go along with them. That's all. It's as easy as that. And at the end of the night, whatever, you can leave. You can go home. You can just go home and by yourself. You don't have to don't feel obligated. Hey, who did that? Don't ever feel obligated, you know. But you can go out by yourself. You can. I swear to you, you could meet with a city where there's hundreds of people. You can run into someone or a couple people, and you just form a group, and you go down from one place to the other. Your group might get bigger, it might get smaller as people come and go. It's called an amoeba, man. I was in the amoeba till I got headbutted, and then I was like, I just need to get out of here. Oh, Sage, thanks, man. Thanks for the share, Sage. I know, Beast. We didn't really get to talk about it. He knew it was real because he was banging on it. He tested it. He said, "Oh, it's a real helmet." Like he knew it was metal. That was before too, because we were passing it around. He definitely knew what he was getting into, and did it anyway. The way the live stream, the way the clip turns out though, like it wouldn't have hurt. He knew it was metal. Thanks for the repost, Woodland. No, perfect. Thanks for that's crazy. No, yeah, even the girl that was like, Beast, this girl stole my live stream camera, stole the live. She's like, oh. She's like, are you live? Boy, man, I'm not to sound bad, but she had the best mouth I've ever seen for a live streamer to have, and she's sitting here, and she's fixing her hair, and I'm in the background, like, she's holding my camera. I just like, and she's just sitting there like, she just keeps going, hi live, hi live, because everyone's like talking to her. She just was holding it for like 2 or 3 minutes. And then she's like, oh, like you have like 30,000 likes or something. I was like, yeah. I was like, well, people can hit the button more. She doesn't even listen. I'm like, people can hit the button as much as it. She's just like, oh my hi live, fixing her hair. And I was like, I had to get it from her. I was like, this is Bachata Night, not Tango Tessa. It was fun though. Catman. Like up here. Oh, sorry. Like when people hit the like button, you can hit it more. It's a total. It's crazy. I thank everybody. I thank y'all so much for the likes too. By the way, do you know I average over 1 million likes for the live streams, which is crazy. Like in a week or something like that. It's nuts. I'm the same way. When I'm in someone's live stream, I hit the button. Gary Snail. Yeah. Oh, Gary Snail hit this. Gary, Gary, you here? I'm taking a screenshot in case. Because I need to thank Gary for the cooler hat than I got. I was wearing this for Lord Salmon. The Mariners ended up losing though, not in the World Series. Tango Tessa or something. Yeah, it's just for today, Beast. And I don't even know. People say that like yeah. Thank you everybody. Hollywood too. Hollywood, just so you know, too, has been here since way back. Like, right in the 20s, 10s or 20s, probably the 20s. I remember exactly, I know Hollywood was here through the whole Pensick thing. Like, we'd already, Anyway, yeah, it resets. Thanks for the likes, it resets. But I'm the same way. And I even joke about it. So, What the World TV will have War Thunder. Let me make sure this isn't paused. War Thunder footage, right? Is what he streams, and he'll be like, okay, people come by on TikTok, they're like, hey, can I play? Like, let me play, and he'd be like, nah, man. He's like, we gotta have. He's like, I'll let you in, but we gotta get 10,000 likes, and they don't hit the button, and I'll sit there and look, and then he'll be like, if unless you're already like a subscriber, we gotta get 10,000 likes before I start letting people play, and they'll be like, oh, okay, and then they're still in the live, but they don't hit the button. And I always joke about it, like, I'm like, I'm hitting the button, I don't even get to play. Anybody's live stream, I sit there and do it. Tap, tap, tap. And I'm not telling anyone they have to. I'm just saying that's just how I am. That's how So I'm his physician. I'm checking his humors. He's got 4 humors, everybody, and one of them is located right here, and it looks good. That's where the digital counter is for the live stream. It is kind of funny, I guess, to see that. Mr. Knight here. Okay. Yeah. So, Celeb, what up? Again. I'm checking out his humors, right? You know what I'm talking about when I'm talking about humors? One day, medical technology is going to be so good. There's only a couple reasons. I wish I could live another 500 years just to see what happens. To see how far medical technology comes and space exploration. I don't even care about finding extraterrestrial life or stuff. I just want to see how far we can get. I want to see if we can get out of our solar system. This is what I want to see. Oh no! Oh, my phone died on the live stream 2 nights ago. I was out. It was a good time. I just got dissed by that really hot girl. But she didn't even have a costume on, Like, that would have been a total mismatch. But, like, I used to dance ballroom for so long. Like, I think my mind just got kind of rewired. And I'm saying, like, obviously, if you know me in real life, like, I don't just go for black hair and plastic surgery, but I tend to. And she was like totally my thing. As Daisha confirmed, that's the running joke at the hospital. Is the bullshit I eat, which is like fruits and vegetables. Yeah, no costume is totally whack. I eat so I eat like green peppers like they're apples and shit. Where people get on me about my diet and my type. I'm not saying I have a type, but I'm just saying in general. It's from ballroom dancing, man. I was my partner, had all the plastic surgery and all that shit. It's just something like I try not to like say I have a type, but in a way, I mean that's what they generally want. No costume. I'll make a video out of it. Y'all see. It'll be an inspiration. The next video I make, I'll upload 2 of them tomorrow. The rapper, and I'll make a video out of that just to show like how just to make a move, man. If you don't make a move, then you never know. And they were she was looking at me like 2 times during that strobe light. I saw her looking at me like checking her hair on and dancing, kind of looking. Maybe she was staring at me because I looked like a dork with my armor. That's probably what she was thinking. Beast, totally. Yo, if there was, you were definitely warrior, man. I know it. Yep. The whole thing, the games, the whole like persona. Bobby, what up? I don't know, Bobby, what. I don't know if I know what that comment means. Maybe. Well, she must not have thought I looked too good because they dissed me, man. She actually was like, Featherfall, what's up? I caught it at the end. She actually was like this, like, get out of here. And I went, I can't put my reaction because I was holding maybe I can. I was holding a big can of adult beverage. I'll put it in there. And then you can see how I deal with that. Oh, I was like, okay. I was like, and I like turn around, move on. Don't let bother you. If you don't make your move, if I can inspire anybody to just have the confidence to go effing talk to somebody that you think's attractive, it doesn't matter what the answer is. You don't know the answer unless you do it. You can see me make my little move over there. They started kind of reacting like they're I was like, oh, okay. As soon as I went in, boop. They're like, be gone. She cost a repel spell. She was a cleric. Don't clerics usually have that spell, repel? Oh, beast. I see what you're saying, right? She was a cleric in a black skirt. Oh boy, I got to wipe my nose, everybody. Hang on. And we need our Mountain Dew. Yeah, I tell you what, like, you never know unless you actually go and take a chance. Oh yeah, she does. She didn't even have a wand. She cast it barehanded. Ballroom dance ruined me though for that because it's all about makeup and all the girls are, they don't have like the lip injections and this, and so I just got hooked on that for a while. It's a problem actually. I'm over it though. Y'all know and right I've whatever. But anyways. Woodland's right. No costumes. They were whacked to begin with. Thanks for you're awesome. Or no, the what's up? Big man visuals. All right, I'm sorry. I put off a lot of the heart me's today. Big man, I'm going to give you 100 for that. All right. Lights behind my back there. Here's a question. Tomorrow morning, should we do the talk show from the desk? I can find some things to talk about. Should we do the talk show format in the morning, or should I hit Bob? I'm gonna hit Bob before work again tomorrow. But should I do the talk show from sitting down at my desk? Crick, I couldn't even tell you. We just do the thing. Here's what I used to do, right? So, the desk, we'll do all right, tomorrow morning when I get home from work. That's good. I'll probably not feel like moving around. We'll do the talk show from the desk. I'll steal a coffee from work. I'm not stealing it. I'm just not drinking it at the hospital. And we'll do it from, we'll do that. Chris, what's up? So, all right, cool. Good idea. We need to have some content like that. And the reason I'm branching out into some other content is because now that we have a counter, my rates have gone up. I can hit the average. We're already at 2,258. So, Crick, that's another thing. I don't know for 1,000 likes. I mean, don't feel obligated to hit it. I just kind of do it at the same time. The other thing too, like back in the day, like I used to be like, oh, Dave the Sword Guy and Scooby Snacks are the only two that I'll still do 100 for a rose. Because, like I said, Dave the Sword Guy, awesome guy. He got injured serving this country in the army. What up, Chris? And he forgets sometimes, and I don't know how many times I told him, like, I don't do 100 hits for a rose anymore, but he'll still just come and drop a rose. So I just do 100 hits. And Scooby, because Scooby has been here since, like, although he hasn't come by so much, Scooby live streams a lot too. Scooby Snacks 420. It's SCH, like Scooby. Awesome, man. I think he's so great to listen to. He doesn't do a face cam or a webcam, but you can hear him talk. He's really fun to listen to. And still for him, because he was back here when I used to do it. So here's the thing. Then when people started, I remember getting like my first gift that was bigger than a rose, and I was like, all right. Or someone would drop like 10 roses. And I'd be like, oh, like let's go. So I'd be like busting my butt, right, which is great. But then it got to the point where, you know, I'd be getting something like bigger gifts, like 200, 250, and then what am I supposed to do then? Like hit this thing 50,000 times? Like it just now it's at the point where I think everybody gets like this. Yo, Coda. Well, the rose don't account for Scooby and Dave the Sword Guy for the extra hits. But the thing is, like, it's like Coda. I welcome back. I think we're kind of away for a little bit. Thanks for stopping back in. So it got to the point I was like, what am I gonna do? And I think every streamer goes through this, man. Like, I can't be doing a million hits in a thing for like gifts. The Heart Me thing still stands. But as far as like, you know, I was drop kicking Bob. I drop kicked him 3 times on the live stream once. Hollywood might have been here for that one. Oh, you're working. Oh, I gotcha. Ah. Oh, it's the best sport, Crick. I'm telling you what. You can hit each other. People hit you though too. Don't forget. You can get hit just as much, but you can hit people as hard as you want. And I was gonna say, like, Woodland, I think, had something she used to do for What the World TV used to smell his microphone like it was a rose for every rose. And it gets to the point, you know, you get 500 roses, and he's like, I had to stop. It's ridiculous. You can't get anything done. Beast, you know what? Armor works so good. I'm telling you, we got another hour, everybody, just so we know. Yeah, you do 360s, but didn't you used to do something though for like a little celebration for a gift or something? You know, like What the World used to sniff it. I used to do a whole set of 100, and then it got to the point I was like, I can't keep it up. Then it was so skewed because then someone dropped a Galaxy or whatever, and I was like, well, what do I do now? I was like, I shouldn't still be doing like 100 hits for a rose. I was like, I mean, I'd have to do like 10,000 for a Galaxy. Oh, really, Woodland? The Legos in success. Yeah, y'all, I have some crazy stuff. Oh boy, did I have a good one, but I forgot it. Oh man, about this Legos thing. Damn, I was thinking about it for you. I was doing this though, I forget what it was. I had another good one about something else in life, but I forget. If I remember, we'll talk about it next time you're here. They must be having a baseball game because there's a lot of people parking up here now. Nobody to use this, but as you can see, the lot's getting full. Steven! Hola! What up? Yeah, how about Steven, how about me getting headbutted? that was such good content though. And I got out of there because oh, I didn't even say after. So this is what happened. Yo, I couldn't include the aftermath because he goes like this. It was this app, even the YT app, they all like kind of restrict if you show the red stuff. That's if you show the code red that's inside all of our bodies being pumped around by our heart, you'll get restricted or something. Sometimes they'll just ban your video. So I couldn't show it. But the dude, when he goes like this, when I was like, I can't show the aftermath, because literally when he's like, I'm bleeding, he didn't damage it, surprisingly. He hit me so hard. He hit me as hard as anyone else would ever hit me in a helmet with armor on. This is shaking because there's so much wind coming through. I hope you can hear me with the wind. Oh my God, he probably did. And so I couldn't show because he went like this. He's like, I'm bleeding really badly. And the guy's like, from where? He's like, from my head. And I was looking at him like this. And he went down like this because he ducked down and he held his hand like this. And when he like stood back up, his hand was full of it. And it was like all over. And that's when I was like, I'm getting the F out of here. Because I did not want to be around. I didn't even look at him again. I knew I had my helmet on. I had all the stuff in my bag, and I left. I left my whole group of friends. I left, and I started walking really far and into another club. All my friends I had just met that I was hanging out with, I left everybody. Oh my God. I know. I could have, but at the same time, because he did it off my helmet, I didn't want any part of it. I could have helped him out, but at the same time, not after that. I didn't want anything to happen where, and anybody knows, we ran into him again later in the night, and he was all cleaned up. Oh man! So he was okay at least an hour and a half later, 2 hours later. Yeah, some great. He was punching me. I uploaded from today. So I uploaded a video from today, and it starts with him punching me because he's like, he knew it's all metal because he was like checking out. He's like, can I punch you? Like, I'm like, where? He's like, in the armor. I was like, yeah, go for it. And he's sitting there going like this, like pretty hard, you know? So he knew it's all metal. He knew it wasn't fake. Yeah, man. That's why I didn't live stream last night, because last night would have been kind of boring down there. I don't even know if the Steelers won or not. I just know that they were winning, and I was poised, man. I was going to be sitting out there. I had my Steeler-themed tabard on. I had Steeler feathers, colored feathers in my helmet. When the Steelers win down here in the South Side, it gets crazy. But I was driving around. I was actually, like, really dead. I haven't been down there for years for a Steeler game. And I think maybe there's probably a better part of the city to get content. So that's why I didn't stream, because I was like, there's no way I'm gonna even come close to beating the night before. So I just left it. You know, it's like making a sequel to like, are you gonna make Harry Potter 8? No, because it's gonna suck. Green Bay won. Oh man, I'm glad I went home because boy, it would have really been depressing then. When they won the Super Bowl, the last time they won the Super Bowl when I was down there, man, it's insane. I mean, we'll go down there if Steelers in playoffs. We'll go down 30 for y'all are too nice. That's crazy. The 35K. No, so yeah, I'm actually just talking. This started back in the day as, woo, yeah, something a lot different. Now it's devolved into chat more than anything. The one good thing though is at least, I'm moving around a little bit. I have a fight coming up in about 2 weeks, 2 weekends from now. So tomorrow before work, I'm probably gonna put on armor to get a workout in. Tomorrow's live will be a little better. This is more just kind of chilling. There's a counter on him, so I keep track of how my hits are doing in a day. Skyrim movie would be good. Yeah, at least I'm moving around doing something. But you're right. I mean, I'm actually not doing too much. But it's kind of turned more into like, there's only a certain amount of things I can do to hit 1 million hits in a year or less. And it is the same move over and over, but these are the only moves I do anyway. I'm never doing anything like this. And boo hurt, that just gets you hit in return. You'll probably, if you wanted to hit someone like this and boo hurt, you'd get hit now. You'd probably get hit now, maybe now. There's no point in boo hurt of doing too many fancy things. So it's kind of like, oh, have we talked before? Yeah, it's more. This turned more into just a talk show, I think. Did we talk before about fighting in armor? But it's fun. Oh, like I didn't even finish that conversation with Beast. Let me get my Mountain Dew here. So the bigger the plates are, the more force it absorbs, and the thicker the stuff underneath absorbs force too. So you can get hit, right? You can get hit really hard. And a lot of that damage gets absorbed by your armor, but you take a lot of that force too. So you got to think, it can hurt. I mean, you can hurt people, you can get hurt, but a lot of it is just a really sharp, fast pain. Like, if someone hits me like this in the head, with the helmet, I almost don't feel it at all. Now, if they hit me like where my plates overlap, where I'm protected, but my armor overlaps, so the plates aren't exactly. I'm not getting hit in the plates. With that same force, I feel it. A lot of times I might get a little bit of a bruise, but what it is, you get hit so hard, and your body goes, ah! Your body's like, I'm like really fast, sharp pain, but then it's over. And then it's up to you. Do you want to keep taking that pain and stay on your feet and keep doing what you're doing? Sometimes you get hit so hard that your body just collapses. I can't help it. I don't know. Oh, I bet. Beast, I bet there is. Oh, hey, yeah, my, take the pain, right, Steven? Yo, what's up, drinker? So my friend Dave, I was just talking about, he fights in armor. He's got a TBI. He got it from parachuting in the army. Like, while serving our country, got TBI. And, a couple other things actually related to that too, but yeah, he fights in armor. So I would say it's possible. You could have these helmets, even if you fought like the SCA, where you're going to have a lot less chance of getting destroyed. Like, Jesus. Well, first of all, thanks for your service. I've read about exactly what you're talking about, and I'm thank God that you're here in chat after everything that you've been through. That's crazy, man. That experience. And so yeah, so my friend Dave, I'm gonna tell you right now. I'm serious. Thanks and thank you. Dave, as in the name Dave, the sword guy, fights in armor. If you want, I'm sure he'd love to hear from you if you had any questions about it, because he could probably totally relate. He'll talk your ear off if you start talking. Just to let you know what you're in for. He can talk a lot, but he's a great guy. And he has the same thing, TBI, and he fights in armor. Dave, the sword guy. And he's older. He might even be older than your dad. Your dad might even know him. I don't know. Well, yo. What's up, girl in my bed? Hey, your girl in my bed. Yo, thank you for your service. Like, and I'm not joking. I tell people that even patients at the hospital, man, I ask them if they've had military service. I never served. You know, so I'm in debt to you guys for that. To be here doing this shit. Like, it's no joke. You know, I'm serious about it. I teach my daughter that the fucking Star Spangled Banner. There's, you know, we wouldn't be here without you guys. Yeah, heck yeah. Nice, nice. Hey, and just so you know, there's a whole team. Although I haven't seen them active, I don't know what's going on with it. But the Steel Legion was a team in Armored Combat, and it was all just guys who were like active or past, like that served, you know. And they had a whole team of pickups, like a lot of. Here's how this works. There might be like a Houston, Texas team, Boston, Massachusetts team, but there are also teams of just people who like to fight together. And there's a lot of them that they had a whole team of servicemen from like all different branches, you know. And it was the Steel Legion, not the Pittsburgh Steel Legion from 6-7 years ago, but there's a newer one. They had, I think, like the Army colored olive color with the white star. Yeah. Oh, yo, nice, about the airsoft. I actually watch some airsoft videos once in a while on here. I was watching one where what they have now, like with someone, they'll give someone a lightsaber to run around with in airsoft to hunt people down. Yeah, airsoft videos are great. I really don't watch a whole lot of stuff, but there's a measurable percentage of content that I watch from airsoft. A lot of it is from tier, hand to tier that comes. So you hear sometimes from like when I first started TikTok, you know, me and him were, so I think one of the first couple people like that when I started following people. I can't relate. He'll talk about airsoft and stuff, and I don't relate to the terms and stuff, but it's still, you know, entertaining. Yo, you too, Mr. Perfect, and I'm going for another like 45, 50 minutes, and I gotta go to work. We'll be back on tomorrow, early morning, with the talk show. The daily. I don't know what to talk about. I'll find some things. We're not talking about the news. Don't worry. Last time. Yo, you take care too. Right, yeah. Melee fighting's such a blast, though. I'm telling you what. If you ever could do it. Yo, Steven, good to talk to you. All right, awesome. Yeah, it'll be about 7:30 in the morning as long as I get back home from work. Sometimes at work, here's things that'll mess up the time you get out of there. Whether you're really busy. Do you know what drives me crazy? So a patient will be like, hey, it's like 5 a.m. I wake them up to take some medicine. They're like, hey, I gotta go to the bathroom. I'm a nurse, right? I'll go, all right, well, let's go. I take them. I don't call the nursing aide to go, can you take this person to the bathroom? I just do it myself. So sometimes I get really busy. Oh, geez, man. Yo, Bombastic Bombager. Yo, hey, twin, what up? Thanks for the follow. Ah, good to see ya. Here's Bob. All right, Beast, good. Yo, Sage, thanks for the like. So I'm not like someone who, I'm totally allowed to get on my little radio and say, hey, so-and-so that's working for me, can you take this patient to the bathroom? I take them. If someone's like, I need something, whatever, I get them all set. I have to be really, really busy. So sometimes I'll get late getting out of work because I spend so much time taking people to the bathroom. You know, that's the thing about you wake someone up. Yeah, heck yeah, I remember. I know your, Bombastic, I know your profile picture from over there. Like, I instantly knew who you were. We were talking about his Bob Ross drawings yesterday. Who is it? Is it Faceless or somebody who came by and he drew that picture? And he's like, this one's just for you. It's just a middle finger. It is great. Yeah, man, I don't know. I think what the world has such a good live stream. Like, it's so hard to to get out there anymore for anything, any kind of content. My whole thing is I fight in armor, right? Like, this is what I do. I have a daily show, I guess, really. I guess it's a show, right? This is our friend Bob, and I'm hitting 1 million times in a year or less. If I don't do it in less than a year, then I failed, but we're getting there. Yo, heck yeah, good to see ya. Yeah, nice. And I got a whole year. If I don't get it done in a year, then we're screwed and I failed. Where are we at today? I gotta look under his little dress here thing. We hit goal, 2,816. Goal is about that number, just so you know. Every day we gotta get about at least that many. I didn't live stream yesterday. I'm telling you what, Beast, I don't know why you're oh, it's like just us. Well, anyway, I don't know why it doesn't show your like your profile picture. But yeah, that's cool. It's probably late about where you're at, and I gotta go to work. It's 6. I mean, it's 5:19 here. Yeah, I don't know. It doesn't. It's not just you though. It happens with people all the time. It's just weird. I don't know why it picks somebody some days, sometimes some other days it doesn't. Oh, so it's not too late. Good. I was thinking maybe it was like really late. Yeah, that makes sense. I thought it would be actually a little bit later than that. So we don't actually live that far apart. If it wasn't for all that water in between us, because it's 5:20 here. I thought you were like 6 hours ahead for some reason. Yeah, last night, man, I was gonna go do another live stream downtown. I got the armor on and everything. I was gonna park. It was pretty busy, but the thing is, because there's a football game. So the Steelers, I was talking about earlier, that's the city I live in. That's their football team, right? So yeah. Oh, we would have a while ago. I just know it. But we because it's the football team, and they're playing a team from Green Bay, Wisconsin, and because everyone's watching the game, everyone's like inside the bars. There's not a single person on the street. And they're all kind of packed. But the thing is, I'm sort of glad I came home, because if the Steelers lost, which apparently they did, then everyone's mood would have been crap. But if they would have won, people would have run out in the street and be partying and being drunk. It would have been good content, but apparently they lost. Yo, you can. They still sell these online. The big, yo, Anchor Beard. The big A website that sells stuff, I can't say it anymore because I get in trouble. Anchor, I owe you 100 right after this. What's up? I was just talking about, I didn't even live stream yesterday, Anchor. I was going to, but I turned around and went home because it was so dead out there. So this here, like 1995, and you can get it on the big website that starts with an A. It's kind of thick. Yo, oh, Anchor. How are you doing today? Like, here's my, see, it's about as thick as my pinky, I guess, right? $19.95. It might be a little more expensive these days. Look up polypropylene sword if you wanted to. Oh, I'm an Anchor. Let's get 100 for you for that. I've actually been kind of like slacking on the Heart Me sets. Well, thanks for tuning in. Everybody's been coming in like shifts. We're streaming for another like half hour, 40 minutes. Yeah, nice. I have some Cold Steel stuff too. This one is a different company though. It's not Cold Steel, but it's the same thing. Or Beast. You know, if you look up Cold Steel plastic sword or something, you know. Boom. Anchor, that's for you. I do have bigger shields. I prefer, yeah, bonk. Just because in Boo Hurt we can't do much more in bonk. If I fight here, so Boo Hurt is basically just this. There's no thrusting in Boo Hurt, so it is just bonk. However, I will tell you this: if I do like the lightsaber, the Saber Legion stuff, and for those I prefer thrusting. And when I fight lightsaber, for two reasons, I just think it's better. I usually try and control the center the whole time, and I'm usually always going for thrusts because I think it's better, you know, to control. I feel more comfortable just trying to keep control of the center and looking for a good thrust. It's just to a touch, you know. The other thing is if you're doing bonking with lightsaber, there's no cross guard. So if you hit something that comes down and goes off your hand, you're just gonna lose. So I try not to do exchanges with bonks. So it kind of depends on, you know. Oh man, I know you're sick. Oh no. Yeah, we can't do the stabby in Boo Hurt. That's, yeah, I like the fencing stuff, but fencing's only to one hit. You know, it's like, hey, I won. I like the Boo Hurt because it's for a time limit. So it's how many times can you hit somebody a minute. Anchor, I hope you're feeling better, man. Don't worry, you don't gotta hang out if you're not feeling good either. It's good to see you either way, just so you know. Man, that sucks. I'm sorry you're not feeling good. Oh, I gotta go to work tonight. That's my... I've had all these days off. Oh, it's been another hour. Jeez, we've been streaming for 2 hours? Huh. Alright, we got at least a half hour. Where are we at? How many hits? 3,081. Yeah, that was a good little break from work. Man, I'm so glad that I decided to go start doing a couple like live streams. The content of going out to do stuff in armor, I think, has been pretty good. The next one, just so I know, maybe Thursday. There's a costume party. I might go enter it. It will just be armor. I'm not putting any other costume on. I'll just put on my armor again. I like never wear my armor as a costume. But for live streaming stuff, like, it's actually just a natural thing. It's you know, it's I'm the armor guy, so I have to. But usually for Halloween, I get a little more creative. Serbian Boo Hurt, what up? Oh, that's the thing, Beast. I do have bigger shields, but to hold it for 2 hours kind of sucks. That's the thing, because I have a shield that's like 11 pounds. It's horrible. These here are nice for the live stream. Well, oh, but yeah. I wear that, I don't need these anymore, the sun's down. But it was really sunny out. Yeah, for the armor live streams, though, that's why I wear that helmet with the open face, because then you can see me still on the live stream. Yeah, and everything's fighting armor except that. Oh, hey. And you know, like, those videos where I was out, like, in armor with all those people, the armor I fight in actually, like, stinks, man. Because it's like from a whole season of fighting. Nobody washes their shit, like including me. So, oh man, they didn't care at all. I was like the superstar. Only me and one other guy dressed up Friday night. It's crazy. A week before Halloween, and we're the only two. So next Halloween, same thing. We're gonna have it. I'm putting this other glove on. We'll do it again next year. So that's good. We'll have Pensick, the medieval camp, in the summer. We'll have Halloween live stream in armor, just going out. That was a good time. Never know what's gonna happen out there. And if the Steelers later get into the playoffs, we'll go out for Steelers playoff games. Because if they win, it gets crazy down there. And I think having my Steelers colored armor on. The football team here is called the Steelers, black and yellow. But then I think I'll be a hit. Pensix, 2 weeks. All those little, I still have a couple clips from it to upload. It's that thing with the wooden weapons, but I do all those live streams from there. Although it'll be something different next year, because I probably won't be hitting Bob. Maybe I will, I don't know. Because once we get done with this million hits, I might take just a couple weeks off and start over, try and beat my record. But I don't know if I will or not at the same time. You know, we're gonna have to see. After we hit a million, we'll probably go with like, I'd still do it. I'd do a whole other year. But I'd like to try and beat it like in 200 days or something. I have not been in Battle Nations. I could have been. Sir Camps a lot. I don't know that sword to be able to tell you. I don't know that company well enough either to tell you. I wish I could. Tell you what, though, I'm going to take a screenshot of that to try and remember to look it up, though. So in person, I couldn't tell you, unfortunately. Kingston Arms sounds familiar, but I don't know the company off the top of my head. It's not a company I can even just say, oh yeah, they make good stuff. Yo, heck yeah! Are you posting any like pictures of it or anything, Beast? Or if not, send me a picture of it if you don't mind. It'd be cool to see. Y'all have already seen my Halloween costume. It's my armor. Now, if I go with my daughter though, I'll probably put something different on. Pensick is like an hour away. Yeah, if you feel like it, don't feel no pressure. But if you want to, it'd be cool to see. I mean, even if you just had a picture of it. Oh, I gotcha. Yeah, well, hey, it's up to you. Pensick is like this. So here's the thing, like, it's not something where you really should be going around live streaming. So the whole theme, though, right, is medieval. You know, you're not supposed to walk around on your phone. Even the lights at night, people walk around with, like, real lanterns and stuff, you know what I mean? So I kind of ruin the aesthetic by having someone live streaming. So I'm kind of picky about what we're live streaming. I did a lot more this year because you're hitting Bob. And I'd be like, well, what should we do? Should we go for a walk? People are like, yeah, let's go for a walk. And there's a lot of people that don't want to be on the live stream there either because it ruins the whole feel. You're dressing in like living medieval for weeks, you know what I mean? And you got some guy live streaming. But, you know, we'll have something from there. Johnny! Yo, Johnny Wag, what up? Hey, thanks for the like. A monk is a great costume. Haha. Tell you what. Johnny, what up? Thanks for the like. Crazy, man. Crazy times. Right? If we're talking about, like, live streaming these days, what the world has Bob Ross stream that you saw. That you saw. Were you there when he unveiled the final picture for you? You know, Halloween live streams is where it's at. Nice. Oh, yeah. Barbarian's a good outfit. There's a whole barbarian anchor, even, like, we're talking about this medieval. It was actually, yo, good to hear. I'm surprised he showed that one. That one on the live stream. The algorithm is probably bad drawing, can't show. They do. So they do kinda, but you got provided. So here, I'll tell you how it works. You go there. All right. It's 2 weeks long. I'm usually there the whole time, whole 2 weeks. So me and my daughter, there's a camp. So we camp. There's probably like, I think there's almost 9,000 people there this year. There could be like 10,000 people at this event. You're there for 2 weeks camping the whole time. Oh my God, yo. Yeah, Johnny, do it. And we camp at this, so it's a medieval theme. Like I have a whole medieval tent, a big round medieval canvas tent. And we go in our camp, there's like 22 of us, I think, that were here this year. In our little block, but you're right up against another camp. So it's just tents and tents. And we have like a little courtyard. It is. It's a massive protein shake. It just takes a little bit longer to get it down. You know, I actually do the turkeys out of season. I love getting a turkey like in the summer and doing it. instead of just like, for the holiday. So here's the thing. You have two weeks, right? You have to buy a pass. It's like a couple $100 to get in, so it's kind of expensive. Yo, right? Heck yeah, Beast. Hey, good to see ya. Thanks for coming by and chatting. It's been good as always. So it's a couple $100 to get into this camp, but you're there for 2 weeks straight. They have classes, free classes like metalworking, leatherworking. I took one how to carry a basket on your head, how to pack the basket. I went to like history classes. There's dance, there's theater, there's so much. There's beekeeping, how to etch steel. There's so much to do. Yo, Beast, catch you again and catch you later. There's so much you can do there. Then the second week they have all the fighting, and it's wooden weapons, so you can fight with these wooden weapons like in armor. You know what I mean? So it's dress the whole time, medieval kind of clothes. There's parties at night, depending. You can go and chill. Like we'll usually have a fire. It's a gas-lit fire, but it's like a fire on a torch. Sit around, do some of this, talk, hang out with your friends and stuff from camp for like at night. Or making the axe would be clutch, Johnny. Or you could do something like go out. There's parties every night. There's camps and they'll have parties where everything's free. By the way, you can't sell. It's illegal to sell it, so everything has to be for free. You can give them tips, but the one party, this girls are called Fox and Socks, and they had a party and they have these little duckies. And if you want to get a duck from one of the girls, you need to impress them. Whether it's like tell them a joke, make them laugh, do whatever you think is going to impress them. I don't know if that involves any kind of hokey pokey kind of stuff, but maybe if you want to take a chance and I don't know. But usually it's like to impress them. I think they'd probably get offended if you did that, just like in real life. But either way, if you can get a duck from them, you can trade ducks for prizes. It's an adult thing. These parties. They had free hot dogs. They had tons of hot dogs. Free hot dogs. Heck yeah, Johnny. Johnny is master of all trades, and only gonna get better because you got so many years ahead to perfect any craft trade that you wish. Man, it's the best time, Anchor. Like 2 weeks of that, and then the whole fighting, and it's mass battles, like thousands of people on each side, and you're out there fighting each other. But it's one-hit kills, so if you hit somebody real good, then they're out. But thousands of people, like on these large fields or up in the woods, it's great. Aaron, what up? We got a whole half hour to go at the most. We're over 2 hours. I didn't realize that we're over 2 hours. But anyway, I gotta get to work. I have nothing else to do before it, so I might as well just stick around. We'll stick around. I have to be off to about like 5 hours. Pensick's in Pennsylvania. Yeah, they got archery. They even have battle archery, like combat archery there. Pensick, it's in Pennsylvania. If you want to check it out, search Pensick War. There's people that come here from overseas, actually. If you want to, it's worth it, man. You don't even have to be a member of the SCA to do it. But if there's any kind of medieval kind of thing to do, Pensick is like the best ever. There's a group that was here from Germany. They have axe throwing things, I was up there. We were up there hanging out with them for like a couple hours one day. They spoke a little bit of English, but there's a whole family from Germany, just chilling. If you would ever want to come though, let me know, because it's a lot better to be in a group. You don't want to be stuck in the singles camp, or if you're here with kids or something, to be stuck in a singles camp. It's a lot cooler to be with a group. But there's so much to do there, And then even at night, like I'm saying, you can have it could be like a party like back in the college days, or you could be chill and hang out out with some friends around the fire. At our camp, we have a kitchen set up, so we have breakfast, lunch. No, we have breakfast and dinner together, and then we all take turns on the kitchen duties, cooking and stuff. You know what I mean? So it's great. And leftovers. There's nothing like going out all night doing this. You come back and you get into the leftovers. Yeah, it's exactly like frat party time, if you want it to be. Like, exactly. First time we took our friend, one of the other steel fighter boot hurt guys here. Thanks for the likes. He had so we get him down to this party, right? He's a big guy. I'm like 6 foot. He's probably like 6'3", 6'4", and he's a lot bigger. And Angel, you know, we get him down to this party. He's a legend for how much fun he had and how many things he got into his first year. So this is one of the first parties we go to with him, and we were playing this game where there's a tree stump and each have a nail. You flip your hammer, you catch it. You have like a set. You can't just take your time. You have to catch it and hit something. Hit a nail. It's anyone else's but yours. It just keeps going around. If you miss the flip, you gotta take a drink and pass it off. If you catch it and you miss a nail, you gotta take a drink and pass it off. But if you smack the nail like a good hit, then you don't have to drink. You just pass off. Because the point is that if you stay sober enough, that you'll be able to play. The more you mess up, the more that you got drink, the worse you get. Ah, nice. Yeah, so you know what I'm talking about. I don't know what the name for it is. Am I real? What up? So that's what we're playing. And then we're like, okay, what else? Then they had this thing where they were putting people in what do you call the contraption where you put your head and the wrist through it? And they were doing that, and people were like taking turns getting put in, taking pictures and like stuff like this. So in the back, very back, there's this little ring. Hammered nail. Oh, all right. Oh, that's pretty easy. So we go in the back. There's this little ring set up, and there's some chairs around it, some logs and things for people to sit on. And they're like, this is where the wrestling is. I'm like, oh, wrestling. Yeah. But it's a popular game. We go in the back. Yeah, people do like that. There are people that want to be in there. And so we go in the back. There's this other guy, just as big as Angel, like probably 6'3", down there too, and they're talking. So they decide they're gonna have a wrestling match. So they get down to their underwear, right? And the other guy has like this rubber horse mask, and Angel gets this unicorn mask. And there's and they get all oiled up, and they go out there, and they have this wrestling match. And it's a submission match, so the only way you win is by the other person finally submitting. And man, it's almost completely dark, you know. And it was rough, man. They were wrestling like for real. Like it was like a real. It wasn't no fake or choreographed thing. Like they were wrestling the shit out of each other for a good like probably. I bet you it's probably 7 minutes long. It's over 5. I know that. And that's what it was. That's what and that's like Angel's first experience. And then from there, we're out and we're just like woo, like the whole night. You go somewhere else, you walk in. Angel's like the hit of the party. So it can be like Anchor Beard. Thanks for the Go Populars. It can definitely be like that kind of party if you want. Yo. Oh man, too kind. I was telling you what. I was talking about what I learned today. But let me see who's all here. And there's only a couple of us here. I'll go over it again because we didn't have this talk earlier. Everyone here. It's like it is with the oil. So here, you want me to Deli, what up? Here's what the Roman. Oh my God, Anchor, that's a lot. I thought they were gonna stop. Anchor. There's 123, bro. Here's what I was talking about earlier. When I'm walking around live streaming, right? I think this is what the younger generation is into. They don't have like the attention span to catch someone these days is really short. So when I walked around, right? I was saying, Anchor, you had something crazy like this ticking off there with the gifts. when I walked in that club and I held the camera up and everyone could see this thing counting and people hitting like buttons, is that like all the younger generation, man, go crazy. And when I was out the night before last night, night that I got headbutted, all the people in the clips were the ones that would see something like that and go, whoa. And there was only like this, like 4 or 5 of us, 5 or 6 or something, you know, in chat. And people like, well, like how many people are tuned in? I'm like, well, this. And they go, oh. But as soon as they saw like people are in chat or interacting with them or people hitting like buttons, like they stopped looking like, oh, this guy's only got 6 people tuned in. And then they start going, oh my God, whoa, we're on live. You got this much time. They look at this. Someone will look at the screen. It's probably the same with the uploads. They look at the screen. You got a split second to catch someone's attention, and they will just decide that you're a loser like immediately if you don't. You got 2 seconds to catch your attention. 5 to really as your whatever you call it, your final chance. Because the first night, I don't know if you met anyone who would have been here when we ran into the group of guys that's outside of that club we went to, because they were all talking and everyone was like, because there were only, I remember there's like 8 of us hanging out, and they looked, but the thing is like chat was going and they're interacting with the people, right? And they were having, it was like a blast. It didn't matter that there's just like, you know, usually think a live stream you gotta have like hundreds of people tuned in, but they didn't care once they saw like chat was interacting with them. So then I run into them all the same people the next night because it was kind of like on a downtime when there wasn't really anyone chatting or nothing going on. As they're like, oh, and then it was like, not that they'd say I was a loser, but they kind of lost their attention. It's kind of funny how that works. But yeah, it's like college party there if you want to get into it. So speaking of the oil, there's another one, which I ended up not doing it this year because I have my daughter with me. But there's this other party. It's Roman, Greek. It's a Greek toga party, right? Oh wait, so the guitar video didn't get the guitar video wasn't a good video? There's this party. Everyone dresses up like Greeks, right? And the girls that go around serving the food on the trays wear nothing. Barely anything. Nothing up top. And they go around with trays. So there's absolutely like no cameras. They don't allow them in here. The best food is it's a huge wine party. Like you get free wine all night. Free food. Like grape leaves, grapes, like the rolled grape leaves, grapes, like, you know, Greek food. It's crazy. This app's ridiculous to get views though anymore. Like it's no joke. It used to be great, but yeah, I got over the views thing anymore. It's just whatever. You know, I'm here. I had my crash out. I don't care about the number of views on videos anymore. Besides, I am just uploading the same thing almost every day. But even when I don't, you know, like something better, it still doesn't get as much as it used to. The attention that some of those videos would get. So, man, like, this just shows how much attention matters to people, you know. That's like all those every person that reacted in the video upload today were people that saw when someone like that, when the lights were going off. Thanks for the likes, by the way, because they can see it's active and something's going on. And they think like, oh, those likes are, they probably think those are like, which they probably are. They're for me. The girl took my phone and she's sitting here like this and she's like talking. She's like, you're on live. I was like, yeah. And she like took the phone and she's like sitting there like talking to she keeps going, hi chat. And I'm in the background and I keep going like this. I'm like, and she's like fixing her hair. She's like, oh my gosh, we're on live. I'm like, yeah. I'm like going, well, I'm like, she's like checking my phone and she's like turning like, no. She's like, oh, like, hi. And because everyone's talking to her, and giving the heart, yo, thanks for, and a repost. You know, made such a difference, man. It didn't matter that there were just like a couple of us here. She was like having a blast. Yo, thank your beer. Johnny both, thanks for the repost and the share. And you know what's really funny? She like pushed me out of her way to get past me like an hour before that, and we were out in the street because I was watching something. I'm gonna upload a video of this guy tomorrow. This guy dance Anchor. You probably remember if you're the guy, if you can hear me, the guy with the Halloween costume. Remember? And he was, because I don't even know, man. That might have even been you that did the sunglasses on him. It didn't work because it was too dark. He ended up being a rapper. I'm uploading that video tomorrow. I'm gonna tag that guy in it. Just like to show, like, hey, maybe he'll remember. Oh, I remember talking to that dude. Well, I remember after I went out to the club, because like, hey, what's up, man? And we're talking, and the girl was trying to get through, and she goes like this, like pushes her way, like kind of past me, and her and her friend go walking by, and then she's the one that ends up finds me, that I find later, and because I'm live streaming, she's like, she grabbed my phone, she's like, kept going, hi live, like fixing her hair. She's pretty hot, so I don't blame her for thinking the likes are for her. They were anyway, right? Oh man, Pensick War. Did I say that, Anchor? Pensick War. If you look up, Pensick War is what it's called. That event, best ever. Oh man, we got 15 minutes to go. Just so we know that I have to go get ready for work. Actually, no, I gotta get off at 6 because I forgot. I gotta pack up Bob. I gotta make sure I have enough time to pack him up and feed Jimmy. We're gonna hit 4,000 hits, so you Google it. Awesome, yeah. It's so cool, man. I'm telling you what, nothing like it on Earth. Oh no! I should have put the cap on here. The wind got it. I'm just stirring this out. So yeah, I'm telling you what. But you would need. Here's the thing: you can't go walk around in a t-shirt. Oh, the battery's at 15%. You can't go walking around in a t-shirt though. Like, I mean, you stick out like a sore thumb. Even if it's just some cheaper stuff you can get, just to look a little medieval. You know what I mean? You can all right. You can come and go as much as you want. Yeah, or yeah, or at least the pants, or whatever. Maybe whatever you want to wear. Right. Either whatever it is. At least if you have shoes, I'd recommend at least wear shoes. Medieval shoes. A lot of people actually wear there's a lot of people that wear normal shoes though, because medieval shoes do kind of suck to be in the whole time. So the thing with accommodation, there are hotels nearby, and you can come and go. You can enter and exit as much as you want, 24 hours a day. You know, you can come and go as much as you want. A lot of people do stay off site, but that's the thing. If you're ever thinking about it, let me know, because we got a camp, and I bet you we could at least get a hold of a tent, like a medieval tent at that. That'd be staying on site. We do have, breakfast. There's plenty of food. Like, you don't have to worry about food, but we pitch in for like the food plan and a beer plan. There's beer on tap the whole 2 weeks. Ooh, we're on 12% for the battery. It's a race. Is it gonna be the battery that dies, or are we gonna hit the 6 o'clock? Yeah, kilt. There you go. Kilt and nothing else. So yeah, we got. But the thing is, like, you'd want to at least have a couple medieval outfits. And there is a shower. We have a shower. There's also real showers. There's real bathrooms. But there are, like, it's mostly porta potties. But there's real bathrooms, And even if you forget your toothpaste, a lot of times in the real bathrooms, there's even toothpaste that they give out, like, for free, because people forget to pack that shit. At least in the beginning, till everyone takes it. There's real showers. But we actually set one up. The thing with the weather here, though, too, just so you know, it gets cold sometimes at night. Thanks for the likes. It gets cold at night. Like, I'm talking, not freezing, but it's funny. It'll be super hot all day long. Like, you'll be dying out there in the heat. Then you go to bed, and because we stay out in the middle of this the place I camp, the part of that area, it's like this big field, and it gets really cold at night. Thanks for the likes. Is Woodland back? Yeah, I mean, it could be anything. Like, you could be any persona. It just can't look like a t-shirt and jeans. Would you know that I don't even own a single pair of jeans? I don't know if we ever talk about it. I hate jeans. I hate the look of them. Yo, you are. Just in time. We're on 11% battery. We're going till 6. 6 p.m. or 11%. We'll see how it goes. It's a race to the end, and I have to go to work. So yeah, anything as long as it just looks kind of medieval, right? Or like Johnny, just a kilt. And you can go around, man. You can have a lot of fun. Doesn't mean that you have to stay there either. Like, a lot of people come and go off site. It's just if you actually traveled here, you'd be spending money on transportation back and forth, maybe. OG Toast. Wait, is OG? See, I don't think Toast is here. It's just saying that they're on TikTok. We're over 4,000 hits though for today, which is crazy. Thanks for likes. So we've decided, I don't know if you're here earlier or not, but it's going to be, we're having a talk show in the morning. No news, just other stuff. I'll see every night if I can find a couple things to talk about. I'd love to review some bootleg footage, but I don't want to get flagged for unoriginal content. Yo, OG, what happened? What happened? Yeah. Oh no. Was today, OG, was today the day that we've been waiting on? Or talk to me. I'm going to work in a little bit. It isn't. You're right. It isn't the 1800s anymore. That's correct. It's fact. What else is it not? Yeah, it's 15. Right. It's 15:39. I didn't realize Woodland. Were you on live today? That's the thing. That's the other thing too. When I don't work at night shift, Woodland. If you're live today, I slept through the whole thing. I missed it. I like those times when I get to fall asleep listening to your voice. Miss it, actually. Oh, wait. So OG. I don't know, new outfit. But I mean, I know, but it's not about the outfits for me, Woodland. Although they are always nice. Like, don't get me wrong. What happened with the, or OG, if my phone dies, we're on 9%. We got 4 minutes to go. Oh, and Johnny, you're off till Thursday? Well, Toast, I hope things are working out. If you want to talk about it, let me know. I'll be up all night on the messages. I bet, man. %8 battery, 4 minutes ago. We're over 4,000 hits, which is great because that means that we're like well above the average. By skipping yesterday, I basically got behind 3,000 hits, but we're actually above average lately. We're trending ahead of time. Yeah, everybody's got something going. Anchor's been sick. That's a lot. Yeah. Yep. OG, I'm always just a DM away, bro. Johnny's. This seems like a lot of people to see. Yeah, heck yeah. It's good to see it, by the way, today. There's a lot, man, Johnny, for that. I know that you had a lot going on. Oh my gosh. I was just looking at the battery. The battery is at 6%. longevity. The hard things, it's a race to the end. I was so mad that it shut off during the live stream, although it was about over. Oh, we're on 5%. It's harder to see everything. Tin Man at the last moment. Yeah, I am too, Johnny. It just seems like there's a lot going on for your knee. Like, how many appointments? That's kind of crazy. I would have thought they'd have you see a specialist. OG Toast, I owe you 100. We're going to get it in. Whoa. Man, I'm sorry everybody's getting sick. Is it because this weather change or what? Here, let's do this. I can barely see the screen anymore. Oh, we cleared 4,000 hits. Check this out. Here we are. It was 4406. I must have tapped it once. 4406 for today. Oh. Let me get this off here so I can see everybody. All right. Scroll through chat here real quick because we are on like 2% battery. I can barely see. Tin Man sick too. Man. I just haven't been lucky enough. I don't get sick too often. 7 appointments is crazy. OG, thanks for the harmony. Everybody, even just for hanging out, by the way. I'm just if you see me doing this, I can barely see the chat. The phone's like really dark now. Well, I hope everybody feels better. Everybody's family that's not feeling well feels better. That's crazy. It's that time of year though, I guess, right? Oh, right, for sure. Woodland. Mine is a little different because my daughter helps me do stuff. Like she's been in some videos I have to help me demonstrate sword fighting techniques or cut pumpkins or water balls. Tin Man, yo, thank you for that. All right, because you do never know. But I gotta go. I get ready for work. Gotta cut it short. Plus we're on 1%, so we'll catch it tomorrow morning. The talk show, no news. We'll talk about other stuff for a little bit. About 7:30 a.m. everybody. Catch you later. Yo, good to see you, Tin Man. Always. Hope you feel better.